skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. He's in a great position here. Cross, terrific header! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Flings in a... He's got goal! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Eintracht Frankfurt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Out towards the flank. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ouattara plays it short. Backward it goes. There's the shot! Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. And that has been cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kudus. And here's Lewandowski. Ouattara crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Ruben Neves. Crossed in once. Big header! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's forced to go back. Botman. Played to Casemiro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Miretti. And it's Kluivert. Ouattara. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he goes cross-field. Frimpong. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Kluivert. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Brilliantly cut out. Ouattara has created one goal already. Frimpong. Frimpong. 30 minutes gone. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Casemiro. Orban. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Casemiro steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Miretti. Oh, can he get onto this? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ugo Chukwu. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Danny Vivian clears it away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bachmann gets it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Deliver. Success! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And it's Frimpong. Casemiro. Ouattara. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Elliott. It's a good foot in there. Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Inter Milan finding their passes. Ouattara. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Real chance! So their fourth corner of the game. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Miretti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Frimpong. There's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Ruben Neves. Played to Casemiro. And it's Kudus. Kluivert.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that has sent him sprawling. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ouattara. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they could break here. Inter Milan are 2 up early in the second half. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ikone. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is a grand finish! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ouattara. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them.
Lewandowski! Zirkzee distributed tidily. Now it's Ikone. Chance here to counter. Araujo. No luck with that dink over the top.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Deep cross.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's having a hit! Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ikone. He's on it, can he get away? It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 10, numero 19, numero 18, numero 20.
Araujo.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 21, il numero 13, il numero 5, il numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Knocks it out wide. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Frimpong. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. Frimpong picks it up out wide. That is lovely. And time is up. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.